I think a lot of us have casually thrown ourselves into a handstand position only to have our legs drop pretty much immediately. But what actually goes into being able to hold a handstand for as long as you want, whenever you want?
A lot more than you might think.
I'm not subtly trying to convert you into any type of religion. This is just a good place to practice parkour. But the first 3 days of trying handstands kind of all looked the same. I didn't really take it too seriously. I just wanted to see how much I could do in the short period of time in the morning that I actually tried them. And honestly, I didn't make very much growth at all for the first 3 days. All I really did was strengthen my wrists a little bit, my fingers a little bit, and of course my shoulders by propping myself up against a wall and seeing if I could balance kind of just right next to the wall with really no success. Okay, I shouldn't say no success. There was a little bit of success because by the third day, I found myself being able to hold myself up against the wall for a little longer. My wrist hurt a little less and my fingers felt like they were just a bit stronger. It's not like in 3 days you're gonna be significantly tougher or stronger. I just think that these are muscles that people don't typically use. So even using them at all, you're going to see a significant difference in just a few days, or maybe even within the first 30 minutes if you spend a long time the first day really going for it. So really, I only spent about 10 minutes each day. So within 3 days, I only spent about 30 minutes trying handstands. Where I finally actually started seeing some improvement is when I took it a bit more seriously and just started practicing in our room downstairs. The entire goal was to film an Instagram where I held a handstand for 20 seconds. Obviously, this would look much better outside than inside, so this was just practice, and I would try these throughout the nights. I think it took a total of 3 nights to get to where I am in this clip that you're watching right now, and this is the night where I found a bit of success.
Oh my God. I did it. I felt all luck. Clearly it's the result of the last couple days. That felt so lucky. Like today, I think the top of hit was like 6 seconds, and then boom, 20 seconds. And the whole time I was like, I'm gonna fall, I'm gonna fall. Yes. Yes, I feel like I should do it one more time.
Right now we're heading back to where it all started. The first day in which I wanted to pursue this adventure and basically get everything stronger. And on that day, I could barely hold myself up for more than 10 reps in a row. I was exhausted afterwards. And then even the first couple times trying this, I felt the same way over and over. And now the improvement of me being able to just try constantly for an hour and a half. So here is the place where I need to do my 20-second handstand outside. The idea is to show that learning things like this that seem very difficult really just takes tedious times. The secret for this, the secret with everything, is just taking the time to try it and learning as you go. A lot of it is instinctual, and I think the fact that a lot of us call ourselves analytical learners rather than intuitive learners is an excuse not to just start trying sometimes. I think we're a lot more intuitive than we think. So I was literally 1 second off. Like I was at 19. I just did a timer and it was like, it could have counted, but it wouldn't really feel right, so. It was still a little early. Like I counted to 21 in my head. I must have started counting like as I was getting up. All right, I'm gonna count to 23 this time, because that's the only way to make sure that I get 20. Like, I don't know what happened. Ah! This sucks, I'm so frustrated. So what's the secret to the handstand? What did I discover after trying this for a few days and trying it a lot in the last couple of days that you watched? Well, it's all about preventing yourself from falling over. So it's all about your fingers. This is your body. If you put any weight either direction or too much weight, you're probably gonna fall over. The more weight you have leaning where you can tip over from the opposite position from where you started, the more weight you have going, the more strength you need in your fingers to keep your body up. But if you're barely leaning over in this little position and you're using some finger strength and trying to make sure you don't push too hard on your fingers to where you come back to the original position, you should be able to do it. And as you practice this, your fingers will get stronger and stronger, and eventually your legs can lean more and more over to where you can hold yourself up. But once you build up the finger strength, that is when you'll be able to do handstands a lot easier. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you enjoyed the progress of learning something like a handstand. I think it's totally worth it for anyone out there to learn it because one, it's impressive just for anyone to watch, so that's kind of cool that you can impress people, but two, it builds a lot of strength in your wrist, fingers, and shoulders, the kind of strength that a lot of other exercises don't afford you, and this will help a lot with any type of future trick or something you want to learn that does require those same muscles. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next Learning Something. Take care, progress daily, and keep killing it.